So you're dreaming of your first cruise, but the second you start looking, that excitement turns into full-blown analysis paralysis, right? You're not alone. You get hit with a tidal wave of choices, cruise lines, ships, cabins, itineraries. It can feel totally overwhelming. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share the essential booking secrets and pre-travel logistics. We'll break down how to pick the perfect cruise for you, how to budget for all those sneaky hidden costs, and the critical steps to take before you even think about packing. First things first, the booking. Get this right and everything else falls into place. Get it wrong and you could end up on the wrong ship, headed to the wrong place, paying way more than you should. So here's secret number one. Master the booking window and choose your adventure. The very first question to ask yourself is, what kind of vacation do I actually want? This is the classic ship versus destination debate. Are you cruising for the wild onboard experience, the mega ship with rock climbing, water parks, and nonstop entertainment? Or are you cruising to explore amazing ports where the ship is basically your floating hotel? If you're all about the onboard fun, look for itineraries with more sea days. Those are the days the ship doesn't dock, giving you a full 24 hours to conquer every restaurant, pool, and activity on board. But if you're dreaming of exploring ancient ruins in the Mediterranean or hiking volcanoes in Hawaii, you'll want a port-intensive itinerary. Once you know what you want, it's time to book. And here's the key. For the best prices and cabin selection, book your cruise 6 to 12 months in advance. This is the sweet spot. Prices are generally lower, and you get to pick of the best rooms before they're gone. Booking early can also score you perks like onboard credit, which is literally free money to spend on the ship. And if you would like to learn more about how to get free cash on board, follow this link to this video. Decode your cabin choice. Your cabin is your home for the week, so picking the right one is a big deal. But the options are confusing. Inside, ocean view, balcony, suite. What's the real difference? An inside cabin has no window, and it's your most budget-friendly choice. If you're just looking for a place to crash, this is a massive money saver. An ocean view gives you a window that doesn't open, while a balcony gives you your own private outdoor space, which for many is a total game changer. Suites are the biggest, most luxurious, often with extra perks. But here's a pro tip. Look for guarantee cabins. You pick a category like balcony, but not a specific room. The cruise line assigns you one closer to the sail date, often for a pretty good discount. If you're not picky about your exact location, it's a great way to save. Another secret, always look up the ship's deck plan online. You'll want to avoid cabins directly above or below noisy, high traffic areas like the nightclub, the main pool deck, or the theater. A quiet cabin can make or break your sleep. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, money. That gorgeous price you saw online, well, that's just the starting point, and it's usually based on 2 people in a room. This brings us to our next and arguably most important secret. Secret number 3, the 50% buffer rule and the hidden costs. As a rule of thumb, for a first cruise, budget an extra 30 to 50% on top of the cruise fare to cover all of the costs. So yes, you heard me right. So what's not included? A lot. First, automatic gratuities. These are daily tips for the crew, usually running $15, $20 per person per day. For a 7-day cruise for 2, that's easily over $200 right there. Next, there's flights and hotels. We'll dive into this a little more later, but you absolutely have to fly to your departure port at least 1 day early. That means factoring in a hotel and meals. On board, you'll pay extra for Wi-Fi, which can be pricey, $15, $25, $30 a day. You'll also pay for specialty dining, spa treatments, and of course, drinks. Unless you stick to tap water and basic coffee, your bar tab can add up fast. And finally, shore excursions can run anywhere from $50 for a beach transfer to $200 per person for a big tour. Secret number 4, to package or not to package. To help with these costs, cruise lines will sell you packages for drinks, dining, and Wi-Fi. Booking these before you board is almost always cheaper, but are they worth it? The answer is, do the math. A deluxe beverage package with alcohol can cost anywhere from $65 to over $100 per person per day. To break even, you probably need to drink about 5 or 6 cocktails or other premium drinks every single day. If you're a light drinker, you're better off paying as you go. If your trip is packed with long days in port where you won't even be on the ship, a package might be a waste of money. For more information about packages on Holland America, please follow this link. But if you love having specialty coffees, sodas, cocktails by the pool, and wine with dinner without constantly worrying about the bill, a package can be a great value and offer peace of mind. The same logic goes for dining packages. Check out the restaurant menus online and see if the package makes sense for you or not. Before we get into the critical pre-travel logistics, if these secrets are helping you out, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. It really will help our channel. Now, I have a question for you. What is the one thing about cruise planning that overwhelms you the most? Please drop it in the comments below. I try to read and reply to everyone. Section number 3, the pre-travel playbook, logistics that make or break your trip. You've booked the cruise and now budgeted for the extras. Now the real planning begins. Secret number 5, don't commit the cardinal sin of cruising. This is the number 1 rule. Never, ever fly or drive to your port on the same day that your cruise departs. This is the single biggest mistake a first-timer can make. A flight delay, a traffic jam, lost luggage, one tiny hiccup can make you miss the ship. And if that happens, the ship will leave without you. You'll be stuck trying to catch up at the next port, which is expensive, stressful, and could be a complete nightmare. The solution is simple. Get to your port at least 1 day early. Book a hotel, relax, and make the day before your cruise a mini vacation. It completely removes the stress and guarantees you'll get to the port on time. Think of it as mandatory insurance for your vacation. Secret number 6, master your port days like a pro. Shore excursions are your chance to actually experience the destinations. You have 2 main choices: book through the cruise line or book independently. Booking with the cruise line is the safest, most convenient option. The biggest guarantee is that the ship will wait for you if your tour runs late. The downside, these tours are usually more expensive and can have really large groups. Booking independently can save you a lot of money, sometimes up to 50%, and often provides more unique, smaller group experiences. The massive risk? Well, if your independent tour is late, the ship will not wait for you. Getting back on time is 100% your responsibility. For a first cruise, consider a mix. Book a can't-miss tour through the cruise line for peace of mind, and go independently into ports where you just want to hit a nearby beach or wander around the town on your own. Section 4, life on the high seas, navigating your floating resort. You're finally on the ship. Here are the last few secrets to make sure that you have an incredible time. Secret number 7, the ultimate packing strategy. First up, documents. Before you pack a single sock, get your passport, make sure it's valid for at least 6 months after your cruise ends, boarding passes, and any other required documents. Put them somewhere safe and easy to grab. Now for your luggage. On embarkation day, you'll hand your big suitcases to the porters, and they'll magically appear at your cabin door a few hours later. That's why your carry-on is your day one survival kit. Pack it with your absolute essentials, medicine, documents, change of clothes, and a swimsuit. This way you can head straight to the pool or grab lunch instead of waiting for your bags. For your main luggage, think versatile. Pack casual daytime wear, a few smart casual outfits for dinner, and maybe one dressy outfit for the ship's elegant night. And don't forget a light jacket. The AC on cruise ships is no joke. Secret number 8, mastering ship life. Once you're on board, a few final tips will make your life so much easier. First, always know the ship time. The ship's official time is usually set to the embarkation port's time zone. Your phone might auto-update to the local time in a new port, but the all-aboard time is based on a ship time. Following your phone is a classic rookie mistake for missing the ship. Use the cruise line's app or the daily planner in your room to check out the schedule for activities, shows, and restaurant hours. And my final tip, bring a lanyard. Your cruise card is your room key, your ID, and your wallet all in one. If this guide helped you, please give this video a like and please subscribe for more cruise tips. Now go book that dream cruise. You're ready. What's the one destination you're dreaming of for your first cruise? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.